Hello, family, my fire family. How are you doing, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo? I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, or you had a wonderful week last week. I hope that this moon energy is sweeping through and cleaning house and wrecking shop and doing all kinds of good things. All I gotta say is Mercury retrograde. I'm ready for you to be over. My laptop messed up. My password's messed up. My phone will no longer take phone calls. I have to use Wi-Fi calling. Thank you, T-Mobile. And my earpiece has been screwed up for the last 2 months. I don't know, or a month and a half, basically. So that's why my voice sounds so horrible sometimes, because my little earpiece with the microphone is going in and out. So I apologize. Okie dokie, smokies. Let's jump into our read, because I am ready to start a new adventure. And that's the name of this read this week. So we have our caribs, our ancestors, our angels, our protectors, whatever you want to think about them. I like to think about them as our family because it's a representation of all of us. We have air signs with communication and enlightenment, fire signs with that action and nice calves. And then we have some more nice calves with the carib of cups right here, bringing us this water energy and the manifestation of making things happen here on earth, our wonderful carib of disc. Okay, and in the middle, we have our power animal this week, which is the squirrel. Okay, I'm not going to lie. When I first got the squirrel, I was like, ew, what a horrible animal. It's a rodent with a bushy tail. Gross. And I know squirrels are really cute, but I didn't think there was really much of a lesson. I thought they were going to think like, oh, gosh, these fire signs are just going damn nuts. Or there's a situation, you need to grow a pair and have some nuts. But I was totally wrong. So when I did the research on this, basically there was a lot of messages that I was picking up on that I was like, yeah, that really could apply to some of what I think I'm going through, because I am a fire sign and my other fellow fire signs that I know. So it might feel like you've hit a dead end in your life, but the squirrel says just dust yourself off and try again. There's always a new way to solve a problem. They never give up. They're extremely resourceful and adaptable. Storing for the future is one thing that they like to do. Planning ahead. So there may be situations that you need to start thinking about now instead of waiting to that very last moment, because I'm a procrastinator like a crazy person. Balance in giving and receiving. And this is another area where I will be honest, guys. I love to give. I am a giver in all areas of my life. But when it comes to receiving, I get very uncomfortable and I don't know how to take things sometimes. And I usually end up giving them back because I don't know how to receive. And that's something I'm working on. Rest. That's something I've been trying to catch up on this weekend. And it's like my 1-year-old said, no, you're not going to rest. You're not going to sleep. I'm going to stay up till 2 a.m. and be sick. And she did just that. Poor baby. She's doing better though. Thank God. Warnings. This is another thing. Avoiding danger by climbing higher. And I don't mean physically climbing higher. I mean like looking at things from a higher perspective. Like, what is the meaning behind all this? And why is this happening? Time to get rid of clutter in your physical space. I didn't know that they would clean out their little holes and stuff before wintertime came, so that they had more time to hide their food and stuff. So if you notice that it's time to get rid of things, just do it. And emotional things too, emotional baggage, physical baggage, and all that other kind of mamadera you got going on that you don't need. If you ain't used that toaster in 6 years, boo, you're not going to use that toaster. Throw that stuff away and give it to someone who needs it. Okay, questions to ask yourself. Are you just too busy? Are you not busy enough, or are you hung up on something making your mind busy? Because the squirrels have a lot of erratic energy, and it's telling you focus, which is what I tell myself at work a lot, and I don't know, sometimes it doesn't work. Forgetfulness from that erratic energy, so making sure that everything is in order, okay? Let down your defenses. Learn to trust, because squirrels eat out of the hands of people. Socialize more, and this was the one that got me, was there's description of the tail. And they were like, oh yeah, this animal is a very flirty animal, and they use their tail to flirt. So I feel like maybe there's a situation this week you might be a little flirty with. But if it's someone that you can't trust, you might need to start focusing more on trust issues and deciding what's more important to you. All right? Trusting yourself. Okay. Let's go ahead and bless our cards together. What does my new adventure look like? Oh, Something we don't want to let go of. It's death reversed. What do I need to let go of? The 8 of Arrows. Okay. All right. What should I avoid? Queen of Cups. And what leap of faith would I have to take? Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on, but for some of us, we got a lot. And then we have the Tower as the overall energy. Oh, I think we need to go to church and pray. I'm just kidding. Okay, so basically, what our new adventure is going to look like. I feel like Death Reverse is trying to tell us there's a situation that we need to transform. We need to see the light. We need to get up off the bed and dust ourselves off, and we need to really see things for what they are. Remember I said apply this to any situation that you got going on in life, whether it be love, whether it be work, friends, family situations. This might be a family situation with parents also. Whatever it is, it's something that needs to die. And there's a lot of emotional stuff tied up into this because death is about transformation and moving to a new level, right? And right now we're unwilling to do that. We're sitting on the bed with a rishagal, looking around like, look at all this shit going on. And I'm not ready to leave this situation. I'm not ready. I'm not strong enough. And the truth is you are strong enough. I'm going to try to give you a little bit more on on death. So this is stagnation. This is you staying in a situation that you know isn't moving anywhere. You know that if you moved on, it would be something better for you, a big change for you. But you're just like sitting there with your hands crossed like, oh, I don't know. I think I'll continue doing this. And in a love situation, if you're in an unhappy relationship, this is a great time to let it go. It can't be fixed. So you need to be brave and walk away. And if you're a single person, this is a sign that you need to change the way you view yourself with lots of self-love, looking at yourself and trying to decide whether maybe you need to love yourself more. You know, it goes right back to that giving and receiving. You have to be receptive for love to come in, all right? And death is attributed to the sign of Scorpio. So this might be a situation with Scorpio you have going on. You know, we're all in different levels of our life and we're all going through different things. So I can't just say, oh, this is for that. So like I said, please apply it to whatever you think would benefit from this energy of letting something transform and change. Because change is something that, for me, it's never easy. But once you get started, once you're doing it, once you can focus that energy and you can start planning for the future and you start asking yourself those questions, are you hung up on something? Maybe you're hung up on something and you're unable to leave it. And the reason why I say hung up is because right next to it, we have the 8 of Arrows. And the 8 of Arrows is, this is what they believe, that humans were created to serve the gods. And so this is a slave and he is going up this hill. And he's working really hard, but he's got this huge boulder on his back. Boulder. And this boulder to me is representative of emotional baggage. And I think that's what the squirrel wants us to get rid of. You know, I think it's telling us, you know, hey, drop the bag, let it go. It's time to move on. But, you know, it's still going to be an uphill battle. The question is, why are you holding yourself back? And if this is the relationship, this is telling you, reevaluate your relationship because the person you're with may not be the right person for you. There's no need to make important decisions at the very moment, okay? And this is what you need to let go of, okay? Maybe you're just like, what is that word? I just want to say dead set. You're just like, oh, I'm going to do it. But you're a prisoner of your own making, and it's time to drop the emotional baggage or whatever it is that you're holding on so tightly to, because it's over, all right? OVER, let it go, all right? And I think that maybe what is telling you to climb to a higher perspective. So, like, imagine if you let that boulder off your back, bam, it falls down. You're able to run up the damn hill and see things for what they really are. Because when this card is inverted, it's actually like you taking your blindfold off, you being able to see things clearly. Well, right now you can't see shit because you got this heavy damn stuff on your back and you can't see nothing because you're fucking sweating and you're tired. Okay? So that's kind of what's going on right now. Moving on to this Queen of Cups, I'm getting a little nervous. What should you avoid? Well, for some, it is And remember, just because this is a general read, these can be female or males, but I'm kind of getting some of y'all. I'm going to just give you the description of the Queen of Cups. What can you avoid is being an emotional manipulator, okay? What you can also avoid is letting your emotions take over, because I see a lot of blue in this card, and she's got her little cup and she's trying to give it to somebody, okay? So try to avoid that. However, if this is a person that's in your life, this person is very intuitive. So be real. Be real with yourself and be real with them, so that you're not representing yourself in the wrong way. And this is attributed to Scorpio also, all water signs, but mainly I have Scorpio up here for some reason. And this is Namu. She is the creator of life, basically, because she created An and Ki. And An and Ki are the universe in my deck, and they were in love so much that they had Allele. This is Allele right next to her. Let me move the camera a little bit. Okay, this is Allele, and Allele ripped them apart and therefore created the universe. So that's why I said this could be a mother, this could be a family issue, like grandmother, grandson kind of issue. This could be just even a family issue where the mom feels ripped apart by her son. Like, why did you do this? Or her daughter, or you're the father. However you want to apply it. But this can also be a power couple that they're just like, they got their backs to each other. They don't even want to look at each other like, oh, I know that I need to change. Because overall energy is what, guys? The Tower. This is actually part of the creation story. Also, this is Tiamat, the Chaos Dragon, and I just lost his name. Marduk, the Emperor. And they're on the outside of the universe card. I should just try to pull out the universe card and show you what I'm talking about. And this is why I really feel like the story is trying to come out, not because the universe is on there. I can't even find the card. Damn it to hell. I hate when I'm trying to find stuff. Okay. Anyways, I just feel like this is a family issue for some, and it is hitting home. If you're dealing with the Queen of Cups, a lot of times she is going to use that emotional pull on you. So be very logical in the situation. Don't go in there with your heart on the sleeve. Maybe that's what your bushy tail is trying to help you with. Here's the universe. Okay, so, and I'm going to put it right back in the spot that I took it out of. Okay, so this is the universe, guys. This is An and Ki. These were Namu's children, okay? And then Namu's children had a son, okay, named Allele. Allele ripped them up. Now, the dragon around them is Tiamat. Tiamat is on here, okay? And the emperor kills Tiamat, causing all the stars to happen in the universe. So I just feel like there's a message there. I just kind of feel like if you feel like your family's being ripped apart, this is a good time to plan for the future. It's time to see things for what they are. Kind of look at your own role in the situation and just be prepared for that judgmental stuff that's going to be coming from the King of Arrows. If you're being represented by maybe you're being an emotional person and you need to kind of give that a little downplay, remember to look at the logical sides of things, taking off that blindfold, being able to see things, because your new adventure really should be transformation and change, because you're getting the same message with the Tower. It's almost like death was trying to come in and like tear down the house, and you're like, oh no, I can't, I'm not ready for that. And then the Tower said, oh really, you're not? Because I'm about to burn that bee down. Okay, so back to the Queen of Cups. Spiritual and psychic abilities. This person is very good at that. She's a good mother figure. She nourishes the family, family oriented. I think you really need to avoid hurting the family. Whatever decision you're making this week or whatever your adventure is, don't hurt the family, okay? Use your intuition. You're going to be successful. Romantic, kind, patient energy is what's really, really needed. And then we go right into this King of Arrows, who is what the leap of faith would have to take. For some of y'all, I feel like this is you saying, you know what, I've had enough, I'm going to court. I'm done playing your game. And I'm going to go to court with this. We're going to let the people decide. I was going to say something not very nice. Okay, so this is violent, fiery energy that is unstable and very volatile, guys. Okay, the King of Arrows, don't play, all right? So it's like agitated energy. It's very unpredictable. And you're just going to it's going to be out of nowhere. And for some, this is a person who just believes strongly in justice in the law. And they're like, oh yeah, really? You're going to play with me? Okay, let's go to court. That's always my answer to everything. You know, like, hey, you don't want to? All right, cool. Now let's clarify. So we don't want to change a situation, right? And I'm thinking it's a family situation. I'm sticking with the family. If this is a love situation, you don't want to move on, but the universe is gonna take it away from you anyways because you got the Tower. If this is a work situation, these are your bosses or coworkers at the end. I would be very careful, and I would stop seeing the world through rose-colored glasses if I were you. Okay, let's see here. Which one should we clarify first? Say Satil. Let's clarify what we need to let go of. What do we need to let... Oh, gosh. Okay, that card just fell out. And that's what we need to let go of. All right, the King of Wands is what we need to let go of. So I kind of feel like some of us are being a little bit too... This is definitely got a lot of people in this week going on for us, guys. Be very aware of how you talk to people this week, and just be very aware of your resources. You're going to have to be like the squirrel. Do a little song and dance for a minute and then get the hell away. Be, hey, guys, how's everybody doing? Bye. Peace out. I'm going to go get my nuts, okay? Because there's a lot of people here. So this is like fiery energy. This is strong will. This is being very charismatic and generous and spontaneous. Now what I'm going to tell you is be very careful though, because it's telling you what you need to let go of. Maybe this is not the time for you to be swishing your fluffy tail around. Maybe this is a time for you to kind of go in the background and go hide in your burrow somewhere, okay? Now I have 2 kings right now, so there's going to be some public recognition for somebody. You might get a promotion at the job. You might get well known for something, but you're going to get something. All right, now let's clarify this Queen of Cups, which is what you need to avoid. And she doesn't look very happy in this card. She's like surrounded by some men who she's like not feeling. I don't know. What do we avoid? Oh, okay. I'm going to tell you to avoid fake friendships, okay? No new friends. I'm just playing. I just got that Drake song in my head. So basically, this is what's going on. You're going to find yourself in a situation. You're going to be like, okay, cool. Don't sign any peace treaties. And I say peace treaties just because peace restored. Don't sign anything right now, guys. It's Mercury retrograde. And I don't know if you see this like little knife right back here. Yep. That's the one that's going to go in your back. And it's probably coming from one of these guys, okay? Be very careful. And that's what you need to avoid. Signing contracts, relationships that still harbor... not negative energy, but what's it called? Shit, I can't think of the word. Anyways, I can't think of the word. I just went blank. Any relationship that harbors any animosity, okay? If you're not feeling that person, don't feel them. What do I need to take a leap of faith with this week? With the with the King of Arrows? We need a new beginning, damn it. And we need to be brave, and we need to take the bull by the horns, and we need to go and create something new, because whatever situation we're afraid of letting go of, I'm sorry, guys, the universe is saying it's over. Burn it to the ground, okay? That's what's going on. So, like I said, if this is a love situation, I would say that you have 2 people going on. You need to avoid being an emotional wreck. You need to watch who you make peace with. And you need to make peace with yourself. You need to love yourself. You need to take your blinders off, because one of them is coming to an end. And it could be the fire sign with I think Scorpio might be coming to an end. And then you have some air sign coming in, and he's like, you know what? I've been watching you for a long time, girl or boy. I think you should come and start over with me. And bam, y'all go off and create a new life. Because where there's an ending, there's always a beginning. There's a lot of people involved in this situation. Fire signs, if this is a work situation, you will get a promotion. You will get some kind of accolades this week. You're some kind of well-known stuff, like good job, even if it's just like, hey, you did awesome out there. You're going to get it. Please avoid being too emotional about things and think things through logically. Try not to sign any kind of contracts this week. And then what does your new adventure look like? It's going to be a situation that you're afraid to move to the next level in. So transformation is needed, but it's not going to, you have no choice. It's coming, because the Tower is here. And the Tower is all about clearing out stuff. It's what it said, clearing out things in order for new to happen. And I think the squirrel is telling you, I think his little tail is down in that picture for a reason. because we don't need to be flapping our tail around and showing everybody our goodies right now. We need to go get ourselves together and figure out what we want. Okay? All right, let's pull it all together with an oracle card. And these are by Denise Linn, and they're called the Native American card. And we get the Spirit of Earth. And I'm going to pull one more card after this, okay? So the Spirit of Earth is basically telling us we need to get grounded, okay? Basically, we need to get grounded. None of this high-flying, falutin stuff we've been going. Prosperity is blossoming in all areas of your life. You are strong and grounded. Who you are is enough, just as you are. Connect more fully with nature. The Spirit of Earth asks you to tend to your health, detoxify your body, and understand how to use your physiology. Pay attention to how your body feels and responds accordingly. Create a home for your soul. Have objects in your home that feel good to you. Every time you see them, be present, cherish the here and now. That's that cleaning out that clutter, guys. Getting rid of the things we don't need. I mean, I don't know how many times I've moved in the last 4 years, and I feel like every time I move into a new place, I'm like, why did I even move this stuff with me? You know, because I just can't find somewhere I'm happy, I guess. I move all over the place all the time. So it says, you're deeply and profoundly loved and supported at all times, no matter what's occurring in your life. Trust that all your needs are being met. Take time to create a space in your home where you feel absolutely at peace. And in doing so, you create a template for peace in all areas of your life. You are grounded, prosperous, and strong. So basically, guys, put your feet on the ground. You know, make that choice, make that decision. You are going to move in leaps and bounds, but you have to let the transformation begin. You have to be willing to take that leap of faith with the King of Arrows and go and have a baby. I'm just playing. Go and create a new life, because in the beginning, fire signs, the heavens and the earth were created, and this is when they were created. Remember, and also with the Queen of Cups, she created it. I feel like you have the energy to harness a new beginning. You just have to be willing to walk forth with that new beginning. What spirit will walk with us this week? This is going to be an intense week for some. Okay. For some of us, we have to learn to let go of things. This is the Shaman of Sorrow. The Shaman of Sorrow is basically telling us, guys, that you have to mourn the things that are going to happen. However, you don't have to stay there forever. Like, it's okay to cry, but don't cry forever. A lot of times people get all upset and in their feelings, and they're afraid to keep going. But this is about loss. This is about change, but this is about knowing that after the storm, there's always the rainbow. So the Shaman of Sorrows is coming through, and he's saying, yeah, you might have to let something die. You might have to let it go. It is going to be a little scary, but just know that good things are coming. Wonderful things are coming. You got this baby coming. This is new energy coming into your life. This is new life being born, because this is like my power animal. I love the vulture. And although the vulture looks disgusting and scary and all these things, it brings in life, and it changes and it transforms things. Guys, we have to turn this card over. We have to. Because this is a situation that if we don't turn it over ourselves, because we're like this, if we don't turn it over, the universe is going to do it for us. Because it's time to let it go. It's time to let something go so that our new adventure can happen, okay? So this is our week, guys. I really wanted it to be like, you will meet the person you will love forever. You will enjoy this week. Well, hopefully we will enjoy it. We got a little bit of insight in it. Like I said, apply it to your situation, guys. I hope that this helps fire signs. Also, if you're still interested in the Mercury Retrograde special, I'm going to keep running it for another 2 weeks possibly, because we're going to feel the residual effects for another 2 weeks afterwards. Probably in the middle of October, and then I'll stop and I'll come up with another special in October. Who knows? This will be Halloween special. I don't know. I just like for you guys to get a good deal. So basically the Mercury Retrograde special is a $15 read, video read. Yes, some reads are longer than others. However, please understand that I have to upload these videos to a computer, and then from a computer to the internet, and sometimes Mercury has been working against me and I lose your video, or, something crazy happens. But you will be getting them as soon as possible. So guys, big hug, lots of love. Take care. Thank you for sticking this out with me. And I will be praying for you guys. Please pray for me, because we might have some tough decisions to make this week, and we got to learn to let things go. Oh, one last thing I wanted to add with the Shaman of Sorrow. Give me just 1 second. I want to make sure that I gave you everything, because I feel like I'm forgetting something. Shaman of Sorrow. Hold on. Okay, the shaman's task is to walk by our side in troubled times, helping us to find practical ways to accept and deal with whatever has brought us sorrow. We're going to be able to, this is a false sense of friendship, guys, false sense. This is restoration of hope, finding a balance and acceptance, mourning, and then a hopeful memory. Remember, after the storm comes the rainbow, guys, and we're going to be all right. We are receiving bounty and blessings. Okay, I've talked enough, so you guys have a blessed week, and thank you.